Hello and welcome to Universal Electricity, not Universal Electricity, Ampz, Part 8. Today, I've decided we are going, by we I mean I'm going to start on railcrafty stuff. So, I want to make a coke oven. Maths. Oh no. Isn't it 26 blocks you need? And that only makes one. Okay, we need bricks and sand. Okay, I can see if... I know I can get sand, because there's loads of it here. Is clay actually spawning in this place? Let's have a look around. Is it... Hello, clay. Any here? I'll go check out a few other ponds, and then come back if there isn't any clay. Also, I don't know why I also don't like lagging, but that's happening, so... Really? I went around that pool, and then Minecraft lagged and decided I didn't. That's not fair. I just hate lag. Oh wait a minute, most people don't have bad computers. Let's see. I don't think clay is naturally spawning in this place. In which case... Oh wait, is... Oh, clay. Brilliant. So, just as I say it, clay appears. Can you make clay blocks and then just like uncraft them? Or do I have to destroy them? Okay. I'm going to do this so I can count to 27 easily. Just because I want to. Alright, I'm going to fast forward this, I guess. Which really isn't going to be helpful because I wanted to try to limit this episode to half an hour. But I think this episode's barely even going to reach half an hour if all I'm doing is making a coke oven. So, fast forward, start. Okay, I've got all the sand that I need. Let's see if I can just stack some of it up again. Alright. I think this is way home after seeing that crater on the minimap. How many things have I exploded around here? And why haven't I fixed them? Oh yeah, I don't have enough dirt to fix them, that's why. I still don't get why I haven't put ladders up there yet. I should get into that. Oh yeah, also I wanted to... No, I can't do it yet because I don't know if the wires I currently use are actually good enough. I have a test world. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a test world that I would show if it didn't crash, and I'm stuck in the end in the test world as well because I was testing the ender bombs. But I figured out how you can make the heat generators work without setting fire to everything. Or without destroying their own wires. I think they destroy their own wires because they output too much power or something to these wires, because I'm using superconductor wires in my test world and they're not getting destroyed at all. Also, as you may have seen in that fast forward footage, I figured out how you what that efficiency button does, that thing that says efficiency on it. So I'll get on to furnacing this. Speaking of furnacing, I should get myself a smelting factory thing, whatever they're called. Let's see. That's not my sort button. Which button is my sort button? Oh, there. Ah, like it used to be. That makes sense, in my mind. Yeah, that looks. I need another chest as well. I need to make that a large chest. I can do that now, actually. Ooh, lag. I'm assuming that's not copyrighted. If it is, somebody tell me and I'll remove that. Oh, balls I missed. I could use my topic to assemble it, but it's too late, basically. It'll be too much lag for me to change to it. So yeah, I can make those coke oven bricks in the background. Let's see, can I smelting factory, that's what they call it. What's it cost to make the elite one? Alright, they all require the less one. Wait, they don't require the slight less ones, but you can use them. Okay. That one actually does require the basic one though. And the basic one just requires gold dust, which I have, steel blocks, which I have, enriched alloys, which is redstone and stuff. I think I've got enough redstone left over from the last cheat, and basic circuits. Oh wait, I don't have enough to make 4 basic circuits though, and the enriched alloys. Okay, I can't make a smelting factory just yet. Redstone is so needed in this mod. Also, why am I smelting sand? I was meant to be smelting clay. It's a bit weird. Let's all pretend it never happened. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Wait, that's too much. Whoops. I was only supposed to be counting up to 14 for the 14 glass I made. Let's just check that's the right number then. Put 27 there. 27 there. Just to ensure that that's 27 as well. Then I put 27 there. Oh, I lost a sand. There we go. There we go, that's 5 seconds of 27. That's better. Okay. Let's wait whilst I fast forward this stuff and see if there's anything else I can do with what I have. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till I can get all the clay in my inventory in here. And then I'm going to leave it to smelt and go mining for even more redstone. And I'm definitely going to make a smelting factory, as it seems necessary. Also, I don't get why this keeps happening to my systems when I make them. I need someone to explain this to me. They always seem to reset how much power they built up. See that just had a green flash there in its power. And then it always seems to go down to lowest again. I'm not building any power up. Because my heat generators were doing that on my cheaty world. They would get all the way up to like 100 kilojoules a second, 150, and then they would like, some of them would only like get up to 50 and then revert themselves, I think is the word I'm looking for. Revert themselves back to 0 kilojoules? Yeah, joules. 0 joules. I can't speak for some reason today. Bricks. Anyway, back to fast forwarding. Right, I'm going to go on the mining trip, and when I get back I'm going to continue with the coke oven. I'm going to show you how you make it, because I suspect there might be some of you who don't know how to make them. By some I mean the one view I get. Maybe the one view is somebody other than Matthew this time around, and maybe they don't know how to make coke ovens. So, mining trip. Last mining trip I had in fast motion, just because I think some people didn't believe me that I went mining. So this time I don't really need to put this in fast motion because you believe me now, I hope. So I'm just gonna skip all of it. Well, look what we have here. A cave that the direction I've never been before. Literally just come off the basically I've just gone down the pathway from where I normally go. I've never been down there either. That's not diamonds. Good. I think that's the direction I normally come from. Let's see. You can even see that bit there that I have to jump over. And I literally, this for the first time ever, I've just headed in this direction. I should really stop recording everything, because it means that Bandicam always runs out of its 10 minutes halfway through I'm talking. Anyway, always when I'm talking as well. Anyway, I came down here, and redstone everywhere, diamond, osmium. It's actually platinum, as it used to be, if you still refer to it as the old version of what it is. But it's osmium now. So I'm gonna mine all this cool stuff I found. Ooh, enchantment level. That's always nice. Level 35. I should get an enchanting table set up, but there's nothing really I want to enchant. I'm gonna have all this technical stuff, and I don't think any of it's enchantable. If we had industrial craft, I think if it's still in there, there was an exploit, wasn't there, with the diamond drills, where you could enchant them. I assume that still works. Too bad that industrial craft hasn't got the universal electricity API yet, because I'm pretty sure whatever his name is that makes industrial craft said that he was gonna get the industrial universal electricity API onto it, but obviously not done yet. Nothing this way. Coal up there. I could definitely need a lot of coal. And I don't appear. Oh, I've got a 64 coal in my inventory. Still might need the rest of it. Anyway, how much redstone did I get? 55. That'll be enough to make myself the basic smelting factory. So I guess I'll head back up. See you then, I guess. Oh wait, more redstone. Also, is that an R? Ah, silver ore. Cleverly disguised. So I'll just take this redstone here as well, because you never know when you're going to need more redstone. By never know I mean you're always going to need more. Redstone's always useful. Ooh, lapis, I saw it. There we go. Look everyone, I found some lapis. Right, and now for definite I'm heading back to base. Well, I've just ran the wrong way down my entire mine shaft. I really need to have like signs set up or something, or I just need to get a waypoint. I don't know why I still don't have a waypoint, and I don't know why. Anyway, skippy. That's a bit of a weird thing to say. Anyway, skip to next bit. Alright, I'm back. I've just taken the 64 bricks out of the furnace. Gonna get straight onto crafting the rest of the coke oven bricks and show you how to make a coke oven. Alright, there we go. The coke oven's pretty useful. Alright, you see this base? I've got the 9x9 base here. You start with that. You need 27 bricks, I believe. 27? Yeah, 27. Did I make 27? It's 26 you need, isn't it? Oh well. Anyway, I may have got a bit too much stuff then. Then what you do is you build your middle layer of it, like so. Only 8 pieces covered though. Yeah, I've built too much bricks. And you leave that middle bit hollow. Yeah, I wasn't meant to build this last brick. And then it makes itself into what's known as a multi-block structure, which is a coke oven. You can click anywhere on it. Well, not necessarily the middle C. I can even click up here, click up here. Anyway, you click on it, you stick your coal in here, give it some time. There we go, it does that. It's just taking its time, that's all. And then it will spend what feels like forever turning this coal into when it finishes, I'll show you. But meanwhile, I will... Oh, what's sandy bricks? Oh, that's still a useless recipe. Well, in the meantime, I'm going to uncraft this and pretend that I never made it. So I want 5 sand to make up for the fact that I didn't really mean to make that. And 4 bricks, or 4 clay. Why am I typing 4? Yeah, well. I'll just go and put these back somewhere and pretend that I didn't mean to mine. Right, there we go, put the clay back. Now I'm off back to my home. One of those people who has to be is it perfectionist? When you have to get everything right, but for me it's not quite everything, it's just most things. Such as, I didn't want to use up all those resources. Those 5 sand deserve to go back to where they came from. Same with that clay. Right, let's see, has the coke oven made its output? No, it hasn't, but it's getting close. If I fast forward this for a second, if we've got enough time on Bandicam. Ooh, only about 45 seconds left on my Bandicam demo. I really need to buy this right after I get my anywhere. I think that's the first one I'm going to do. Oh, well, we go. Let's see what this makes. That's a coal coke, and it also, in this little tank thing, makes creosote oil. Now, I can show you what coal coke's used for. Go over it, press U. Alright, it's used as fuel. It can also, if I search for steel, I hope. So, is this a version of steel that I'm looking at? No. Yeah, where's the other one? This one? No. This one, maybe. No. Okay, that's a bit weird, but you should be able to. Before I got interrupted, I should remember that I had 45 seconds. Sorry. Apparently the industrial blast furnace. Wait, it's not an industrial blast furnace, that's the thing from the other one. There we go. Normal blast furnace. Can you not make railcraft steel in this? Because that's the main use for coal coke. That's not very good then, is it? You can literally just use that to make steel dust. Okay, so I don't really need the coal coke, as it is, apparently. But this creosote oil can be used. I think you can make bottles of it. You've also seen some creosote oil in my what do you call it? That chest, because I found it in the village. So you can make wooden ties and tank carts, which are already tank carts except with creosote oil symbol. I don't know what that is. See, this is how you make tracks in the new version. By new version, I mean in Railcraft, because Railcraft means that you need rolling machines and things to make basically most tracks. I don't know if this doesn't claim to be needing a rolling machine, so I don't know if it does. Everything's different, but I do know that to make those wooden ties, which are the most basic of things, you need creosote oil. So that's where you start off in Railcraft. So we're making creosote oil. We should get about 32,000 creosote oil, or 32 buckets worth, if it's working in the same system that Zycraft works in, which I assume it is. Store my coal coke somewhere else. So, on to making a basic smelting factory, I think, because I'm probably only halfway through this episode, or the episode's time normally anyway. So, let's see. Smelt. I might make. Can I make an advanced one? I got 10 diamonds now. What's it take to make the elite one again? Atomic cores, which are just obsidian dust. And apparently you can directly make one of those from the electric furnace I have. all I need is some basic circuits. They all require basic circuits, so I might as well build 4 of those. And the 2 enriched alloys. Atomic cores. They're not actually that expensive. Yeah, I think I'm going to build the elite smelting factory. Just because it can store more space, basically. So, let's start by getting basic circuits. We need 4 of these. So 4 bronze plates, because I prefer the bronze one. Did I click on the wrong bronze? No, it's fine. Okay. 4 bronze plates is what I'm going to need. Which means I need 16 copper. I'm not the kind of guy that leaves things lying around for some reason. I really should just make excess of all the things I have. But I never really leave any excess things lying around. Did that make sense to anyone? Oh well. Just stick all that copper in there. What's in here? Diamond still. Well, what does it take to make the atomic core then? It requires dirty obsidian dust, which is literally just putting obsidian in there. Okay. I wanted to make some obsidian ingots, but oh well. So it requires 2 dirty obsidian dust, which requires me to put 2 of my obsidian in there. Osmium dust, requires you to just put osmium in there. It wants 2 of these. Ah, no, never. That's a problem, because if it needs 2 atomic cores, it requires 2 diamonds, 4 obsidian. Can I go get an obsidian? Does this mine's obsidian, hopefully? Right, I'll go and find some obsidian at some point. I don't actually think I can find it, now that I think about it. So, because all these lava source things that are all over the place, like one you can just see over here, I'm just going to take my bucket, water. Okay. For a second there I thought that hadn't repaired itself, that water. Repaired, it's like filled itself in, is what I meant to say there. I don't know how deep these are, still. Just cover as much as possible. Just stick that there. There we go. Bump the efficiency up just because I can't really be bothered to wait to mine. Which actually reminds me of what I do all the time with modular power suits on the server playthrough, which I do with Damon, which can't be uploaded yet because I need to talk to him about reasons as to why I can't upload it yet. Anyway, I actually want to make some obsidian ingots. Because I want to use up the last of that obsidian, that diamond dust that's in the thing. Just because I'm the type of guy who, like I said before, doesn't like to waste resources. So it requires, the osmium compressor, and that requires refined, which requires you to just put obsidian dust or dirty obsidian in there. Alright, I'll just make a load of dirty obsidian dust then. I can leave that water bucket there, it's fine. It's not going to cause me too much lag. Famous last words. So, I want some obsidian tools anyway. I don't know, obsidian armor of some sort? That's enough copper. Just stick 6 in there, that'll do. Stick a load of copper dust in here. The 16 that I need. How much power is in this? Ooh, enough. That's because, see, this one is running out of power, but now it's losing it because I'm looking at it. Do I need to stop looking at them? What is going on? Someone really needs to explain this mod to me. Because they're from Mechanism, I think? Mechanicism? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's where they're from. Dirty obsidian dust. Then you can just stick in here. And it'll become refined. Also, I believe last time I another dirty obsidian dust in here and then took it out, which may have used up some of the diamond dust still, which I think just means I'm going to spawn another refined obsidian dust in and assume that I got one more. So fast forward. That's obsidian boots already that I'm capable of making with this. Now I can make an obsidian helmet with the amount of obsidian dust I've got here. Oh, it appears that I can make another one. Come on. Is it going to let me? Is there enough diamond in there? 7. That's enough to make obsidian trousers. That would be a bit weird to wear. Okay, so if you put the diamond dust in, does it get used up when you just flick that in there? Or does it only get used up afterwards? I'm not sure. Does 7 seem like the right number you'd get? Alright, I'm gonna go on my test world, I reckon. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna go on my test world. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test right here with some spawned in stuff that I'm about to spawn in. Oh yeah, I've got loads of space in here now, haven't I? Just stick all this away. Not using any of it. Alright, I'm gonna spawn in right now. Yep, definitely need to buy a Bandicam. Don't worry people, that's definitely on my list of things to buy right after I get the Anywhere. Everything's on solar power, so it shouldn't really matter if I do this. Just stick that in there, that in there. Now I'm going to put it on cut to when it's done and tell you what the results of my experiment are. Oh, this is weird. It's making an 8th one. Is it actually going to make the 8th one? Okay, that's... all tests should be done twice. See if it makes another 8. Right, I'll take this out and delete it. Because if it's supposed to make 8, I'm going to spawn myself in one more refined obsidian dust. In exchange for the obsidian that I had in my inventory. Because this one here. I'm going to pretend that I did this. This is my version of simulating something. So, if this makes another 8, I'm giving myself that extra refined obsidian dust. Because it was an accident that I even deleted it. Oh, though, wait a minute. Didn't I already make a bar? In which case, that's the exact amount of obsidian dust I should have. 7 obsidian dust. That's exactly what I should have, isn't it? Because I made that obsidian bar for this. Because I made one obsidian bar using one refined of one of these, which is one use of diamond dust. Okay, that doesn't matter then. I'll just... whoops. Stop double clicking that, Dougle. Alright. 7 seems about right. So it doesn't use up the thing if you don't let it finish. That's nice. It doesn't use up the last of the infusion of whatever you've put in it. If it shouldn't do. If you didn't finish it, basically. I need to bear that in mind. So 7 refined obsidian dust is all I've managed to get.